What's going on, everybody? Hey, we're jumping in here to another showcase of Yamcha, this time in the BROLY fight. Now, listen, this is going to be really tough for Yamcha. If you came here after my Omega video, you know that Yamcha is a dodging unit. If this is your first video on Yamcha, go check out the Omega video. That's where I actually go over his kit. We talk about him some more in depth. Basically, what you need to know, Yamcha, his entire kit is based around dodging. So this fight is going to heavily limit him. I'm going to let this turn play out. I'm going to turn up the volume, and we're going to watch the intros, and then I'll talk about them some more. Alright, there we go. So Yamcha, his entire kit, like I said, is based around dodging. He has a high chance to dodge. He builds up 10% dodge with each attack performed. I gave mine full dodge. He's a very burst, short, good unit. He's good for 2 turns, basically. I know his passive says 4 turns, but basically what that means is 2 rotations, he's going to be good. And then after that, you're going to be relying on his dodge. Now, here against BROLY, I don't know if you guys know this, he cancels dodge. We can click right up here. Yeah, disables evasion and attacks the enemy. So, Yamcha is going to be at a big disadvantage here. I probably should have put Carnival Goku in slot 1 since we... You know what? Actually, I'm going to reset the turn. Alright, so we're resetting here. The reason we want Carnival Goku in slot 1 is Yamcha can't dodge. We're not really getting any links from Carnival Goku because Yamcha doesn't have the best link set in the world. It's not, horrible, right, for what he is. He's a Yamcha. You would expect his links to be... Oh, we have to... there's no point in pausing, actually. This intro is so short, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, Yamcha... luckily, he does get, 4 ki at the start of turn with his intro up. And then, yeah, it drops to 2 ki after his intro wears off. Let's see, what's the guess stat here? Also 55%, also full dodge, so yeah. At least they're link leveled, this is good, right? You know, if you're going to put your 55% Yamcha friend up, at least make sure they're link leveled. So yeah, I mean, Yamcha really... There is no reason to bring Yamcha into this fight. He's bringing no value other than just his leader skill. He's a very burst damage, quick unit. You want him to get in, get out, kill the enemy. So he'd be better suited for a Cell Max event or a Cell Max Red Zone. Some of the Wicked Bloodline stages where you are in and out of those fights quick. If you're lingering with this Yamcha past turn 4, listen, you don't want to be using this Yamcha past turn 4 unless he was in slot 7. It kind of sucks, right? Because that means both of our Saiyan Saga leaders right now are really not very good. Yamcha is definitely, you can tell that he was built with Super Battle Road in mind. He doesn't really have too many Super Battle Road stages, though. He's got, Earthlings, Kamehameha. I think that's it. Because his only categories are Worthy Rivals, Kamehameha, Earthlings, Turtle School, Saiyan Saga, and Earthbred Fighters. There we go. So, he doesn't really have that many Super Battle Road stages yet. He's built like he wants to be used in Super Battle Road. Kind of odd. We don't want to go crazy with Piccolo here because we want to kind of get him built up a little bit. He'll have plenty of opportunities to get built up as the fight goes on, but we do want to get this guy floated off and next to Yamcha because, listen, I don't know if I'm actually going to be using the Yamchas much in this fight. I might be floating the Yamchas, and, you know, this is just a showcase of Yamcha's team. Because Yamcha does lead a very good team. He leads Saiyan Saga and Earthbred Fighters. The Saiyan Saga is kind of whatever, because that's really only going to get, like, your extreme class Saiyans on the team, and, like, maybe Tien, Krillin, characters like that. Well, actually, it's not, because Earthbred Fighters is going to be everyone, like, all of the superclass units on Saiyan Saga are going to be on Earthbred Fighters, unless they add, like, a Bubbles and Gregory card, which I guess they could do. That would be funny if they had, like, a Bubbles and Gregory, and you could switch to, like, Gregory, and he's got, like, 100% dodge chance, and, like, I don't know, Gregory does something. I think Gregory was actually the harder one to catch. Or, Bubbles? Was Bubbles hard? Which one was harder? Bubbles was first, and then it was Gregory, so... I don't know, maybe they do something right. They could make that a unit. Like, King Kai, Gregory, and Bubbles, that would be funny. That'd be a really funny, that'd be a funny unit. I don't know how they would do that, but they could definitely do that somehow. Alright, sorry, I had to pause to get a drink of my water. Alright, we're gonna float off Yajirobe here, that way he can start, doing his thing. We're going to save Yamcha's active skill probably for the AoE Broly phase. There's no need to use it now. Then we'll make sure Yajirobe can super attack. I believe he massively raises defense on super attack effect. Let me go ahead and check real quick. Let's see. I didn't actually read Yajirobe's kit. I just kind of know what Yajirobe does. You put him in slot 3 and then he works. Or he dies. Yeah, he does. He massively raises defense for 1 turn. He supports. Like, he gives more support whenever he's in slot 3. Yeah, he gets a great chance to crit when super attacking as the 3rd attacker in the turn, and great chance to dodge after receiving an attack as the 3rd attacker in the turn. Can survive KOs. It recovers 10% HP. He has a Senzu Bean if you have 40% or less HP starting for the 5th turn, which is very good. So... good unit. Pretty rare active skill. I don't think he's in that upper echelon of banner units like Vegeta, this Piccolo, Android 8, Chi-Lai, which Chi-Lai's tough to rank because you literally can't use her. It's like they designed this amazing, powerful unit that cannot be used, so... one day, whenever Space Traveling Warriors gets a 200% lead, maybe she'll be like the best unit in the game. But, or well, best defensive unit in the game. But until then, I don't know. There's literally no use for Chi-Lai. Kind of like Tech Caulifla, right? Like, she's very powerful if we have Pure Saiyan and Hybrid Saiyan and Universals... or not Pure Hybrid Saiyan. Pure Saiyan and Universal Survival Saga bosses, or you can build, like, a full Peppy Gal's Universe 6 team. Then she's, like, insane. But if you can't dodge, then she's kind of less insane. Alright, yeah, we're out of intros here. Okay, oh boy. If he supers are dead, we're gonna go ahead and use the active skill though, just to use it. This is a joke, but they should have given Yamcha over in a flash, because all of his animations are just, like, a second long. Oh, so Yamcha, this is where Yamcha sucks. Yamcha has 279k defense here. That is it. That is it. No more. And well, he might be able to build up a little bit more. Yeah, he's probably... no, he's definitely not fully built up, right? Listen, though, but even if he built up, they're like, he can't survive a super attack. Like, what does this Broly do? Like, 700k on his AoE? Yamcha can't survive that. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get that. We get all these orbs with God Goku. If his intro buff was still up, he might have a chance. But if the super attack is in that slot 1 or slot... yeah, we're dead. Okay. I will come back in, I guess. I'll bring a Ghost Usher this time. Yeah, we're not surviving there no matter what. I'll bring a Ghost Usher this time, and maybe we can get to the AGL Broly, I guess. So funny story, guys. Forgot to change my item. This is the last run of the day, and the only friend I could find was a 34% Yamcha, so we're doing good. So somebody beat Broly using a 31% Yamcha, so I guess it's just a skill issue for me. Yeah, so I don't really know how much more footage we're actually going to get with Yamcha, so I figured I would just show him here. Yamcha, we'll just put it plain and simple. You shouldn't be bringing him to this fight. He can't build up enough defense to tank Broly's, I don't even know if he can build enough to tank Broly's normals in that last phase, maybe. I don't have his calcs in front of me. I did do calcs whenever he first came out, just like a lot of these characters, but I don't, like, keep that number in my head for 6 months, you know, until they come out, and I don't really refresh because I'm lazy. I just assume, oh, I have him in game, so I'll just see how it is now. And, yeah, Yamcha is not that guy for this fight, which I do think hurts his value tremendously. I would probably say I probably like Bardock better than this guy. Probably like Ginyu better than Yamcha. Easily like Ginyu better than Yamcha, actually. Even though, like, you know, Yamcha's team is way better than Ginyu's, but Ginyu I can bring into any fight in the game right now, and I don't have to worry at all. Whereas this Yamcha, it's like, you know, I literally can't, I cannot bring Yamcha into this fight. Now, mine's at 55%, but I don't think many people are having very good luck in here either, being as the only other Yamcha I could find was a 31% one on the friends list. So, because, you know, I was seeing rainbowed Yamchas constantly on the link leveling. Like, whenever I was doing 28-2 and 34, like, the quest mode, I found tons of rainbowed Yamchas. I come into the Broly stage and there's no Yamchas. That's odd, to say the least. So, can he do it? Probably. You can definitely beat him, right? This team is insane. If we can get to the final stage of Broly, I can just turn into Orange Piccolo and win, right? But, Yamcha is not going to be the reason we win. It's going to be because of this team around him. I mean, even Yajirobe is going to do pretty decent on this team. This isn't horrible. Let's go ahead and get another stack with this Carnival Goku. Yeah, he's doing okay. We can get some orbs with this guy. And then it really doesn't matter what we do here. I think we're just dead next turn if he supers us. I could go into Orange Piccolo, and I don't want to say waste it, but I think it would be kind of a waste to use it in the STR phase, but I may have to just to try to get through it, because that'll give us basically 2 to 3 turns, well, 3 or 4 turns of guaranteed no supers from Broly. Or, well, I mean, he may super us while we're in the giant form, but it won't hurt us. Yeah, let's go ahead and just use Orange Piccolo. I don't think I'm going to edit this. I'll probably just put a timestamp in for those of you who want to skip. Alright, so this guy is here to show us why he's still... it's tough between him and the 8th anniversary LRs for who I think is the best character in the game, especially because the 8th anniversary LR's team got a lot better with God Goku on it. But I think this guy... Isn't God Goku... Is he on... I don't remember if he's on Superheroes. I don't remember. Is he the one that's not on Superheroes because he's on Movie Heroes? Is that what it is? I don't ever remember. I don't have an easy way to pull it up either. Fierce Battle, open link. Again, I'm putting a timestamp. Most of you are skipping this anyway. Let's see, where's physical units? It's LRs. Come on. Load. There he is. Yeah. Which one are you on? You can't be both. Okay, he's on Movie Heroes, so he's not on Superheroes, so he's not an Orange Piccolo buff. So he is a buff for the Super Saiyan 4s. Well, the GT unit, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So I think that is a big, you know, W for them over Piccolo here. But, you know, some people say that, like, they do way more damage, and maybe, like, overall. But, like, usually whenever people say that, they're comparing, like, the Orange Piccolo to the Spirit Bot. By the way, we were dead if I didn't transform here, so this is good that I transformed. But, I don't think the Orange Piccolo transformation does that much less damage than the Spirit Bomb. I mean, look, we're doing a 2.7 million attack stat here. Right, okay, so there's one. We have a, almost a 1 million. I can't even keep up with all of the attack stats he's doing. I don't know, I'm not even going to try to calculate it, but look, somebody add all these numbers together and tell me, like, what his total attack stat is for, like, the entirety that we're on Orange Piccolo, if you're even watching this. If I remember to put a timestamp in, I don't know. I haven't gotten Orange Piccolo's transformation in a video since, like, he first came out, so, I mean, no big deal, right? We can watch it. Alright, so here's turn 2. Now, this is guaranteed, and he'll have a 50% chance to do a turn 3. So, let's see if we can get another super attack. We cannot. That kind of sucks. Keep in mind, if my Orange Piccolo was rainbowed, we would have, like, we'd just be doing a ton more damage here. You know, I promise there, yeah, see, he has crit. I promise he can crit. Ooh. I'm still dying, by the way. My lungs are still just full of mucus. Very good. There we go. We're getting some additionals, at least. Hopefully we can get the third turn. Hopefully we can get the third turn, please. Considering you're getting the horrible RNG, I doubt it. We will see, though. Come on. Come on. Give me the extra. Yes. Okay. Alright. So this is good. There we go. This gets us extra damage in, really, is all this does. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Compare this to, like, the Spirit Bomb. I don't know. The Spirit Bomb probably can do more damage. But it also doesn't give you 4 turns of no damage. So, I don't know. Like, there's pros and cons to each. I think both lead powerful teams. I think both are very good units. Between who I think is 1 and 2 right now, it's a toss-up. It's between this guy and the Spirit Bomb unit. It just depends on, like, how crazy this guy's RNG goes. Because this guy can be used in slot 1 pretty effectively right now. And I think you do have to weigh in that extra turn. Like, because after we come out of this form, BROLY will not be able to super us, and I think you, like, have to weigh that in whenever you're evaluating this guy. Like, it's just very powerful, whether or not that's intended or not, because it's, like, maybe that's just a glitch, and they're going to patch it, at which point, you know, then you can't weigh it anymore, but for the time being, like, we don't have to worry about getting supered here. That's super valuable, because I don't have to worry about Yamcha. We're gonna do this. Get Piccolo all of these orbs, and then Yamcha. By the way, we're under 600k HP on a 200% lead. It's kind of bad. We're running, like, 2 LRs, and, you know, Yamcha has high HP, Yajirobe has high HP, so, I mean, nobody should really be dragging us down. I guess it's just because they're 55%. But, you know, I would expect to see, like, more HP, please. You know, maybe if we were... Like, maybe... It's definitely because they're not rainbowed, but, I mean, who's gonna rainbow Yamcha other than Mega Whales who have, you know, they're actually making money making YouTube videos, right? Alright, we probably should have used Yamcha's active skill, because I don't think we're gonna kill BROLY here. And that is bad. Unless he crits. Double super? No. Wow, you are a bum. We're fine. We may not be fine. Well, this could be the end of the video. If it is, thanks for watching. Let's find out. 3 shots. 1, 2. Alright, it's not the end of the video. We live to see another day. But yeah, Orange Piccolo and the GT unit, I think either one could be argued for #1 in the game at the moment. Both are very good units. I do have both. I have, on my JP account, I do have the GT unit. I think they're very powerful. Let's go and watch Yamcha's active skill. Sorry, unmuted my mic there too soon and coughed right into it. So, I mean, this was a Yamcha showcase, but we're dead here. And there's nothing I can do. I mean, I could put Yamcha here. Well, what do you guys think? You think that's a super there? Probably. We're going to say that that's a super. So we're going to do this. And Yamcha's going to die at the end because he's going to take 1,000,000 damage per attack there at the end. Yeah, see, there's one super attack. How much you want to bet that that other one there in the middle is also a super attack? Piccolo's going to eat this just fine. He's fully built up. He doesn't have his guard anymore, but he's fine. Yeah, no big deal. 11,000,000 from him. Very good. Again, if he was rainbowed, he could do a lot more damage to this Broly. I mean, he'd be at, what, like a 15,000,000 attack stat here? Something like that. The nice thing, listen, Yamcha does lead a very good team, right? Like, there's no doubting that. Yamcha has a good leader skill. But he himself, like, you don't really want to run 2 Yamchas. Like, I'm not really like, oh man, I'm just ready to run the Yamcha team, because Yamcha himself is just not very crazy. You know, I don't have him in a fantastic setup here, but it's like, who do you guys want me to use as his linking partner? Because, let me go ahead and pull up his best linking partners. Let's see what we got here. Where's Yamcha? Yamcha, where are you? Oh no, is this site not updated for Yamcha? Oh, this is the JP. Hang on. User setting. Global English. Oh, hey, we died. Man. Doesn't surprise me. Dang, I hate this, Well, anyway. Yamcha's best... Oh, here he is. Yamcha. Best linking partners for Yamcha. I'm at the wrong site. Give me a second. Oh, I guess I can just pull this up on screen. Give me a second. I know, I keep saying give me a second, and I'm gonna... There we go. So, Yamcha's best linking partner here. This guy. This is Baba Shop... or Battlefield Shop Krillin. These guys who suck. This guy maybe could be used against Broly if you had like another Goten or Trunks. Like, tell me when you spot. I guess this guy, we could have brought this guy. I guess this is who we should have brought. The guy that I hate. Not a lot going on here for Yamcha in terms of linking partners. So yeah, let me know who you guys who I should have brought instead, because I'm not seeing it. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time.